Hey folks, Christina here. I'm going to make a quick video just to walk you through a couple of key points about the Cengage MindTap platform. Hopefully by now you have gotten your access. If you purchased a trial access, or if you signed up for a trial access, I should say, just make sure that you put the date the trial access ends in your calendar. You'll need to get your license and enter that in the Cengage platform so that you don't lose your work once your trial expires. Okay, so we're in the Cengage MindTap platform. I have the textbook over on the right-hand side, but in your view, you'll have your grade book there. I've put the textbook there just so that the grade book is not showing because I don't want to show the grade book. And what I'm going to do is over on the left-hand side of the screen, I want to show you how to find the graded activities for each chapter. So I've just opened up this folder next to part one. So when you click that folder, it drops down and you have chapter one, chapter two, and chapter three. When I click the little arrow next to chapter one, you can see I've got my engagement activity and it has my due date there. This little orange dot signifies that it counts toward the grade. So that's a really important thing. There are three activities for every chapter that count toward your grade. The first one is that engagement activity. And the next two are under apply it. So for every chapter, you'll have one assignment and you'll have one you decide. So in addition to those three graded assignments, there are lots of other activities that are good for you to review, but that don't count toward your grade. Lots of students often say, I don't know if I have time to do all of those activities. And if you don't, that's okay. You get to decide if you have the time for those. What I typically do is at the end of the term, if someone is on the borderline between two grades, maybe they are between an A and a B or between a B and a C, if I go back and look and they've done those practice assignments, I might use that to justify bumping their grade up to the next level. So that's the benefit in doing those. In addition to, it helps you learn the information. Students who complete the practice activities generally earn higher scores on the assignments and the you decide activities. In the Learn It section of each chapter, you'll have lots of videos. They're usually pretty quick videos about the information in the chapter, so you can definitely check those out. One thing that I do want to touch on is some of these assignments are a little bit longer, and you may want to make sure that you have some time set aside. But let's say I started working on an assignment in chapter one, and let's say I'm just going to say I'm going to do this vocabulary assignment here. So I'm clicking that to open it up. And let's say I get interrupted. Maybe somebody comes in, or maybe I need to go feed the dogs or the cats or go pick up one of the kids at school. If you're in the middle of an assignment, you can click down at the bottom right, the save and continue. That will save your work. If you leave your work for a time period, it will time out on you. If it times out, it will not save and continue. So as you're finishing each of the problems, you can click grade it now. Like once I've answered all of these, I can click grade it now. But if I didn't quite get done, I could click save and continue, and then I can come back and I can do that once I've finished whatever that distraction or interruption was for me. All right, that's just a quick overview for you. Hopefully that was helpful, and I will share more videos as we go along. Okay, everybody, have a good one.